Good morning, students. This is the third module or the third video of your chapter Supply. Let us move on to the topics done already in the last modules. Okay, in the last module, we were discussing factors affecting supply, and we had discussed price of the commodity point, goal of the producers, prices of factor of production, and techniques of production. The remaining points we'll be discussing in the today's module. Prices of related commodities. Okay, if the price of some other commodities will increase, the producer will stop producing that particular commodity and shift to the other commodity. For example, a farmer is growing cabbage in his field. Growing cabbage in his field. Okay, in case the price of peas is mutter. In the case of price of peas rises, the farmer will stop the production of cabbage and start producing peas. Okay, a farmer growing cabbage will shift production from cabbage to peas when the price of the other commodity increases. So, price of other commodities, that is price of peas, affected the production of cabbage. Okay, the supply of cabbage decreased and the supply of peas started increasing. Now, natural factors also affect the supply of a commodity. Okay, supply depends totally upon the production. Supply depends totally upon the production. Okay, if there are unfavorable conditions like the condition of drought or flood, okay, they will have negative effect on the production. In case of floods, the crops will be destroyed, and if it is destroyed, how will they supply it? Right? So unfavorable factors like drought or flood will negatively affect the production and the supply of commodities will decrease. Okay, and in case of adequate rain, okay, if rain is proper rain will increase the production and the supply will increase. Okay, negative effect, drought and flood will bring negative effect and the supply will decrease. Good rain will increase the production and the supply will increase. We move on to the next point. This point is very important. Okay, taxes and subsidies. If government is imposing taxes like GST on the production of the goods, okay, what will happen when the government imposes taxes, increase the taxes on the production of goods? The cost of production, to make the product, whatever cost is involved, that increases. And with the increased cost of production is less, and as a result the supply decreases. On the other hand, when taxes are reduced, taxes come ho jaye, the cost of production, the cost of making the production also reduces, and with this producers are able to supply more. The production increases and so the supply also increases. Okay, and if government is giving subsidies or some kind of financial help, subsidies means in the production of the commodity, government will give some financial help. So in such a case, the cost of production, the making cost of the product will reduce because some amount is also provided by the government, and then the production will increase and the firms can now supply more. The supply will increase. Look at the table I have made. Okay, you can see the arrow mark. Taxes increase. Okay, what will happen when this is kind of a recapitulation of whatever point we have done till now. Taxes are increasing, cost of production is increasing. When government will impose more taxes, the making cost will increase, and then the producers will not be able to produce much, so the supply will decrease. When the taxes reduce, the cost of production is also very less, and then the producers are able to produce more, and hence the supply will increase. When they produce more, they will supply more. And when the government is providing subsidies, it means that subsidies increases, the cost of production will be less because some of the amount the government is providing as financial help, and when the cost of production will reduce, suppliers will be able to make more and they will also be able to supply more. We move on to the next point, transport and communication facilities. Now, how do they affect the supply? Okay, in a place where transport and communication facility is not advanced, we take an example of a rural area where the transport and communication facility is not advanced. No producer will be motivated to go there. They will not be willing to expand the market over there. And wherever there is improvement in transportation, means trucks easily go, the roads are well constructed, the carriers like trucks and railways are able to carry goods from one place to another. In such places where the transport and the communication, the telephone lines are very much developed in a good condition, in that place producers will be motivated to set up the factories and produce more. Okay, this will expand the size of market of such places, because goods can be easily transported from one place to another. In such cases, factories will be set up in place of good transportation, and production will increase and the supply will increase too.